Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Piet. You're watching Piet J. Cooper, the model builder. It's a long time coming, like the Ecto, the Star Trek Enterprise, the next generation USS Enterprise NCC 1701D. A mouthful, but a really nice build. And as you can see on the side camera, I've got a lot of little things on at the ready, like the screws here, but so we are starting with something different. So let me just show you that. There we go. 21 stage 97 with a window and stuff and a light as well. There we go. 80, 81 and 82. Here we go. 97, 79. Sorry, that's yeah, our Dutch way of saying numbers. We're going from one side to the other, but there we go. As you can see, I'm flipping on to see what's going on. We're checking that lighting in there, we're putting stuff in there, and that's the last bit. And here is a bit of building bridges. So there's a lovely few drawings. I really like those to see how they come about. But let's go straight to the build. Is what we're starting with. Here we go. A deck panel, outer panel, reflector panel, escape pods, crew escape pod, battle section, section front reflector right, battle section, panel lights, and then a whole lot of screws plus spares. And we have double spares even in this one. Let's get straight to 79. As I was saying, that all branding of Hero Collectors is still on there, which was a brand of Dago, no, what they're called, Eaglemoss. See, I'm forgetting their name quite quickly. As you see, we even have one on the loose. These are the parts in stage 79. So this is how I usually do it. Turn the bag around and put the number in there. Now we take those off and do that carefully, because the better you do it, the better they stay in. So let's see. The red dot goes on the lower side of this. All are on the in the right position. There we go, and we put two IMs in. The IMs are going to in those and not in the ones that we're doing now, so I hope this, yeah, it works. Now we turn it around to see if everything is in neat, and it is. Then we're going to get that part out, and we put that on like so, and put this screws in. And I'm going to do this differently because my shoulder is acting up again. So that is what we have. And we're going to put it onto the saucer section. There we go. And it comes loose. We just check whether or not that closes up properly. Now we hold that, because otherwise it will come loose again. Two FM screws. These are pretty hefty screws. So I'm going to screw the side that wants to come loose in first, and then the other FM screw in this one, and then we're going to put that pod in there. That escape pod that we have to put in. Have a look at how that should be. That red dot should be on the lower side of it. And there we go. That panel is in. And I think it's that one. So let's put this aside, because that is in. No lights to be put in just yet. But we are going to get this one out, because we were working on that. I think we're missing a part here. Maybe we've had that from earlier, and we do have a look at that one, and it's in there, and it should be in like so as well, and we should have an extra light in there as well. No, we are splitting. We're splitting the red off, so we've got the red in the top. That one's in. That's good. Now we need to get that one in as well, and we need to push that down and then put the BPs in. So let's get those out. Wow, you need to be an octopus now and again, and this is one of those cases again. So we're putting those BPs in. That looks good. It's in there nicely, and both sides are on. And let's get that one out, because that is what we need now. There we go, nicely in there with the wires coming through those holes there, and I've pushed them aside a bit so they're not in anywhere near those screw holes. And we are going to put those in now, and those are DPs, 4 of them, into 1, 2 and 3, and on the other side as well, and the last one on this stage, and then we can put those wires in, the connectors in. And let's see, there we go, that's in as well, neatly in there. And let's see what we do next. We're going to stage 80, and we're putting another panel on before we go to stage. We've got that panel, which we'll not be using just now, but these we are. Alright, stage 80 is very straightforward. We are doing those panels again. Have a good look which side you can cut very close, and which side you have to have a look at those things that are, or that little thing that is protruding, that is needed to keep it in position. Don't cut that off. So like before, that has to go underneath there. This one went a little bit, a lot better. FM screws. Every time you put a panel in, make sure that you have a good look at if there are any lines that may be in the way, like right there, and make sure you get them in the right position, because you will have problems with lighting later on if you do not take care of that properly. That little panel goes in still. As you see, it's in there. And that is it for stage 80. We've got a little panel here. We'll be using that. All right. We did not get the little thing that we need to for this stage. Or did I miss something? Okay, we're going to look for that. All right, stage 81, we've got these parts, and this little part wasn't there, but I'm lucky enough that I had one lying around somewhere, so I can use it. But it wasn't in the bag. So we're bending these all the way over. Then we're putting this one over and making sure that the wires are being held. An AM screw, this one, to keep that wire in. Let's see if we can light this one up. It lights up all right. Wow. and this all, because we're gonna put it on right here. All right, and this must go under like so, and all wires must go all the way through. How the are we gonna put that? Yep. Oh god, a wire came loose. Let's see if I push it in, it would it isn't a problem, but okay. Now let's see if we can fix this properly. No, there's BMs. I've got FMs. FMs in, not doing anything at all. Let's take the next one and see if that one will go in. Won't go either in either. And this one is not. Let's do those BMs. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 BMs, and then this lower row is the same thing as well, and the row under that will be the FMs. The wires are good in this one and up over here as well, but we have to have a look at how the wires are in this lower area. That's good. We'll put those back again, and we're going to go to the FMs. Still movable. That's still movable. One more stage after this. That's good. These are cramped shoot. No, that's alright. I'm going to leave it as it is. If there's a light less, then that be it. And no, that's still burning. The midnight oil. That's working. Okay. All the lights that are the one that I just put in is still working, and the one that I thought was broken is still working. So we're going to leave it at that. Yeah, fine. All right, we're going to put this aside, but we are going to test the lights that we're going to put in a moment. And we're going to test the lights slightly differently. We had that little panel that was in there. We're pushing it in, and we're pushing this one over. And that's staying in. We're putting that little thing over. BP'd 2. There we go. Lights are working. I think you saw that. If you didn't believe me, they were working. And we're going straight to AT2, which is the last stage that we do. And there's a panel in there again. All right, we've got this. I need to get the proper, yep. We've got the 3. This side you cut all the way as close as possible, and this side you need to take care, because there needs a little lip needs to stay to help you orientate before you close it up. And there we go. We've got those 2 little panels to put on, and all AM screws are going in. Then we're getting that little, very little panel out. Then we're getting that over it, and another AM screw, which is angled in here. Then we're going to put this one on. And turn it around and put DPs on. And this is what it should look like. Sorry, there we go. That is what it should look like. They're not neatly in there, but we'll find out if we have to turn them around if it's not correct. That is on. Then we're going to turn this around. The last thing we do is put that panel in there, and that's all for this stage and for this pack. So the only thing was that we needed to get that panel in on the saucer section that I'm showing you right now. It was hard to put in. So the only thing we had is this is what we made in the last stage, and this panel is in loose, it's not doing anything, but this is completely together. The only thing we did have a little bit of a problem with was that one. It was not coming together properly, and it was hard to push in, but I got it in all the way. I don't know if all lights will be working later on, but we'll find out, and if not, that's fine. I'm gonna leave it like that. Thank you very much for joining me again. Please like, subscribe, and pass it on, and join me next time when I do some more of this Enterprise, the Ecto, with the massive Ecto there. I've got the kit, I've got the Lamborghini, I've got the Lancia, I've got so much more. So check out my channel and join me next time when I build some more. Thank you very much. See you then. Bye bye.